out there. Hope you're well, and I'm glad to have you back. Today, I want to update you on what's going on in Porcupine. Again, I was on the road for you this week and ran into a lot of old, familiar faces. Among other things, I stopped by Gilbert's this weekend and sampled Giuliani's latest creation, wild gooseberry beer. Highly recommended for fans of fruity drinks. More for holidays, though, but feel free to give it a try. I love this time of year, and you can probably guess why. The Hibernation Festival is right around the corner. Preparations have already begun, and I talked to the organizer. Some popular bands will be on the bill, and local arts will be represented as well. Plus, of course, there's the Big Stew contest again. I remember last year, Chloe Colbert took first place with her sage soup. Bring your biggest spoon and try your way through. There are a lot of highlights again this year. Take a few days off and stop by. Unfortunately, this is the time of the year when the days are getting shorter again. Today I had to put on a sweater for the first time. Crazy, yesterday it felt like summer after all. But I guess that's how it is with the seasons. You get used to the sun too quickly. Excellent. A good day always starts with being late. And without Dr. Kowalski busting your chops, or a busted coffee machine that doesn't even get warm. Anyways, I gotta run. You late too? Nope, I'm just here to show how dialogues work in Fall of Porcupine. I see, thanks a lot. No problem. And then he leaves. Thank you so much for joining me. We are playing Fall of Porcupine, the last days of summer prologue. Fun little demo. Did we knock that over? I think we knocked that over. I'm walking into this fairly blind. I was invited to play and I thought it looked super cute. Nope. I actually don't even know what the gameplay is. Like, side scroller, I don't remember. Someone there? Rhoda, you hear something too. What do you say? Guess the last beer yesterday had already expired. Make a pot of coffee. I got a hangover. That stop most probably won't see any buses today. You got the day off, bus stop. Enjoy your day. There's like a number 3 on the trees, which is supposed to be like the leaves. But I see number 3. St. Ursula Hospital. St. Ursula Hospital, you howl, we heal. That slogan ain't half bad. was that hat-wearing giant? These generic hospital signposts are fascinating. You find them at every corner, pointing in all directions. Still, you get lost all the time. Must be frustrating for a signpost. Wait a moment. Oh, those chalk dogs? Last time I ate those, I was a kid. They got antlers. Good morning, Ingrid. You've been working here 2 weeks and already you're late. That's not gonna cut it, kid. Yes, nice to see you too. Save yourself the trouble. Bad day? Bad? My coffee machine is full of mold. And the snack machine ate all my change. Quite sassy. What's up with the snack machine? Who knows? It was working last night. Old Gregor's probably been tampering with it again. Would you mind taking a look at it? You seem skilled. Didn't you just say I was late? Priorities, kid. You know, my blood sugar is shockingly low. By helping me, you're helping the entire hospital. I'm on it. This machine's dead. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for it. Time of death. We've talked to its family. Before it passed away, it signed a snack donor card. I will do my duty as a doctor. Thank you, machine. Thanks to your sacrifice, others can now satisfy their sugar cravings. Is that a coffee cream prickle? Just for you, fresh from the machine. You just saved my life, kid. What was it you wanted to know? What's new? Oh, that's right. The cafeteria's closed today. Dr. Halil allegedly tried to heat up his microbiotic instant meal in Sir Jay's stone oven. Such a mess. I hope you've made yourself a sandwich today. And 2 new patients were put on your ward last night. One of them has a nasty rash. A mean case of shingles, if you ask me. The other one was barely able to walk. Suspected urinary stones. But I think he's well on his way to renal colic. We kept both of them here for now. I'm sure you'll meet them today. The things you know, Ingrid. I've been here for 30 years, my dear. Now let me enjoy this creamy coffee deliciousness. What are you still doing here? Hurry to the 3rd floor. Otherwise, Dr. Kurosky will give you hell. Oh, the elevator's broken. Okay. Don't even bother trying it. Got it. See you later. Yeah, whatever. Suspicious. Just checking. The cafeteria is closed again. I don't even ask why anymore. But I don't mean to complain. Everyone in this hospital does their best. That's the janitor's room. Hello, Mr. Glendower, are you there? Leave me alone. I'm taking a break right now. Oh. took us outside. Love that the sign is a tail. I'm gonna get this way. There's load screens everywhere you go. Painkillers, towels, disinfectants, bandages. Just a regular hospital show. Or a hypochondriac shopping list. This is the Chief of Medicine's office and the hospital administration. This is our surgical ward. I'm glad you made it before it got dark. Sorry about that, Dr. Kowalski. I asked the patients not to die until you arrived. They might not be so generous. I'll be more punctual in the future. Not more punctual, just punctual. Just punctual. Well, alright, let's start the rounds. Time awaits. Time waits for no one. We'll start with room 301. This is where our rosters are posted in this cleaning schedule. And someone apparently wants to sell a bike. I might take a look at that bike. The capture on the wall is awesome. This is Mr. Kissinger. He was admitted last night with a high fever. He's also suffering from severe pain on the right side of his body and an acute rash. How are we feeling today, Mr. Kissinger? Good so far, Dr. Kowalski. I had a rough night, and I'm hungry. Well, that sounds perfect. I would have been worried if you slept well here. Yeah? Yes? What do you think? What do I think? Your diagnosis. I see, yeah, sure. Oh, Mia. Mia. Huh. Shingles. What? Shh. Shingles. It could be herpes zoster, a very pronounced case of shingles. Not could be. It is. You're right. I'd be lying if I said I expected that to happen. Let's not waste any more time. Get well soon, Mr. Kissinger. Thanks. We still have 2 more patients to visit in room 302. Let's go. The day is almost over already. Good morning, Mrs. Kasparis. Good morning. Are the painkillers working? Yes, thank God. That was one hell of a pain. Mrs. Kasparis came to us yesterday evening with severe pain in her lower abdomen. She has vomited a few times. Urinating is also difficult. Finley, you're very quiet. Delight us with your beautiful voice. What is our patient suffering from? Could be urinary stones. Correct. Last night's exams were able to confirm urinary calculus. We suspect that renal colic has already occurred. More tests will be conducted this morning. However, we will probably have to remove the urinary stones surgically. A clean diagnosis, a little cautious, But not wrong. Mrs. Kasparis, I wish you a quick recovery. Call the nursing staff if you need anything. Thank you so much, Dr. Kowalski. Follow me. Last patient, last chance. Good morning, Mrs. Emmett. How are you today? Just a moment. What's this? Your dressing is soaking wet. When was the last time it was changed? Yesterday, I think? Yesterday at midday? Midday yesterday? Finley, change the dressing. Now. Treatment, take care of your patients. Press and hold the shown buttons. Do not press other buttons or more buttons than displayed. Try to react as possible. Am I repeatingly? Oh no, I'm just holding it. Holding it once. Who was on duty yesterday? Me? I was thinking I was going to change it. The storage room up here was empty and I was going to the basement to get the new dressing. And then you forgot about it. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't tolerate such sloppiness on this ward. Dr. Krosky, it was probably just an oversight. Finley, you stay out of this. Get a grip, Mia. You're not going to get far if changing a simple dressing flusters you like that. Dr. Kowalski, let's not get so worked up. You know yourself how stressful it is here. We're also constantly understaffed in nursing. These two are new. They need to get warmed up first. That's no excuse. I don't want to see a mistake like that again. And what are you doing here anyway? This ward storage room is empty again. Just do your job and take care of it. The rounds are over. It wouldn't let me move until right there. There's some substantial loading screens. They do not. Hey, Carl. It was great for you to stand up for Mia just now. No problem. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for the damn elevator. It's broken. Again? Great. What are you up to? I have to go to the main storage room on the ground floor. You heard what Krowski said. The ward storage room is empty again. I gotta get supplies. Need help? I sure won't say no. No problem, but I could help you with the carrying. Let's not waste any time then. We'll take the stairs, unless they're broken now as well. What could be broken about a staircase? You have no idea, kid. Be here. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. And it's really nice of the ram to follow me. Like I have any idea. Cafeteria, I believe. Be leaving. This is our main storage room. My second home. Chaotic at first glance, but I have my system. You have a system? Yes, I have plenty of systems. Let me get our stuff together, Finley. You better stay back, kid. Anything could be hiding in there. You think you're grabbing a cable, but in fact, it's a king cobra. Why don't we have any snake handling gloves then? We do. They're somewhere in the main storage room. Seriously? No jokes about king cobras. Okay. No need to get hysterical. No jokes. Let's get this over with, kid. Agreed. That's a lot of stuff. The day be over if we have to carry it all upstairs. Yes, and it'll also be the end of the day for my back. This hospital is really wearing me out. Who knows how many more years my body can take it? Why don't we ask the janitor to take a look at the elevator? Old Glendower? Good luck with that. Don't you think he'll help us? Everything Gregor touches ends up even more broken than before. Come on, let's give it a try at least. Alright, just only because it's just one room further. Saving myself every unnecessary step. After you. Hello, Mr. Glendower. Who's this? Oh, the newbie. What is it? Could you fix the elevator for us? I don't have any spare parts. You usually do it with duct tape and a glue gun. That's why it keeps breaking down. I'd rather save myself the trouble. Duct tape? Listen, Gregor, we need the elevator. And I need my cigarettes. I lost them somewhere. But where? No cigarettes, no help from me. If I find your cigarettes for you, will you help us with the elevator? Maybe. Maybe. Say yes, you old grouch. Yes, all right. I was on the front entrance parking lot this morning. I took the trash to the dumpsters at the back entrance. And I took a look at Ingrid's coffee machine, but there's nothing more I can do for it. So my smokes must be there somewhere. I'm on it. I'm going back to our stuff. Don't want anything else getting stolen. Okay. I'm going back to the trash can because he said, that was weird. Listen, trash can. I don't trust you. I've got my eye on you. Not there? The ambulance has probably seen better days, too. I think even the equipment at my alma mater was more modern than this. And even that could be described as antique. Well, as long as it's still running, you don't have to retire it yet. Kinda like that old jalopy. Any more than that way? Gregor said he was at the dumpsters this morning. There really are cigarettes in here. They still look pretty good. The reddish-brown sludge must have been on the pack before. Gross. Gross. And there's a no smoking sign right there. As we went in. Mr. Glendower, hello? Yes, newbie. Your cigarettes, I got them. They were by the dumpsters. Good stuff, kiddo. And you're really gonna fix the elevator now with duct tape? Well, you gotta work with what's available. I don't even ask them upstairs anymore. Management always promises they order new stuff, but nothing ever arrives. Maybe I'll give it a couple of good whacks That usually helps too. Hopefully, you'll get off my back when I'm done with it. No problem. Thanks! I'm always surprised whenever anything works in this dump. I'm not promising anything, but I think we can use the elevator again now. Pure luxury. Enjoy it while you can. It could be over soon. And when that time comes, try not to be in the elevator. Aye, aye. You were of great help, Finley. We can use people like you in this hospital. I'm glad I can help. Now get going. You should start taking care of your patients. Talk to Dr. Karowski. She'll give you your assignments for today's shift. Will do. See you later. There ain't no way around that. We're not gonna help them with the stuffs. This is the way to our break room. There have been days when I haven't set foot in this room once. Why is there a break room Why is there a break room if at all? Why is there a break room at all if there are hardly any breaks? Sad for the room to not be in use at all. There you are, Finley. Where have you been hiding this time? I was helping Carl carry the boxes to the storage room. They're pretty heavy. That's very kind of you, Finley. But let the nurses take care of that. You've done more than enough. I've signed you 3 patients today. Look at your smartphone. My smartphone? We're testing digital patient records right now. You can download your patient information before your shift begins. Oh, okay. Got it. New tasks available. Downloading today's schedule. Schedule updated. Now take care of your business. Come see me as soon as you're done. Chop, chop. Cat-looking creature. Guy here. Hello, Mr. Kissinger. What's new? I'm asking you. I'm spending most of my days laying in bed lately. Doing nothing. Looking out of the window. Did you know that today is the beginning of meteorological fall? Is that right? No, I didn't know that. We've never had so little rain in the summer as we've had this year. That's fine by me. Are you in any pain? The left side of my body hurts. Only the left? Yes, and I feel really, really exhausted. If it weren't for the pain, I could sleep all day. Very sorry about that, but you'll feel better soon. We'll keep you under observation a little while longer. Let me take a look at your rash. Does that hurt? Just laying around is already pretty painful, you know. No, it's not that bad. I promise. Alright, that's it. What do you think? That's a pretty nasty case of shingles. We need to keep an eye on your rash and treat it regularly. Your circulation seems fine, though. Alright, your instruments are pretty cold. They always are, I'm afraid. There's nothing you can do about it. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Fascinating. Have a lovely day. Not that guy. How are you, Mrs. Ammett? Oh, much, much better. The painkillers have got me flying high. I'm glad to hear it. Could I maybe have some more of them? Well, unless it's absolutely necessary, then no. Oh, that's too bad. And how about under the table? For later. Mrs. Ammett. All right. My family physician is more relaxed about that kind of thing than you are. You don't need any more painkillers, I promise. I will take extra special care with your treatment. All right, I'll take your word for it. I think I'm holding the keys too long. You see? Didn't hurt at all, did it? I don't know. I bet it'll be gone after dinner. You're the doctor. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Alright. Highly realistic for a cartoon game. Jingles is extremely painful. Alright, P31. Where would P31? Is there another restroom on this floor? I'm afraid not. What's wrong with the bathroom in your room? My roommate is having a hard time digesting the food. He spends more time on the potty than in his bed. Awkward. Unpleasant. What's Mia up to? We can't talk to them. P31. What would P31 be? Oh, right here. Good afternoon, Miss Delwyn. My name is Finley, and I'm your attending physician. Hello, doctor. My name is Cassia Delwyn, and I'm your patient today. Here's to a good working relationship. I'll make a storybook patient. You'll see. Nausea, abdominal pain, muscle cramps. I got it all. No spoilers, Mr. No spoilers, Miss Delwyn. Let me try to do my job well. All right, let's get on with it then. Find the correct symbol combination. A blue mark shows that the right symbol is in the wrong position. A green mark shows you that the right symbol is in the correct position. In addition, symbols will be highlighted green when they are in the correct position. A symbol will not be in the correct combination more than one time. Find the correct combination within 8 rounds. Alright, so does it mean the first 3 is correct? Oh, okay. So the heart is correct. No! Ugh. kept hitting E instead of W. What do you think? I have a suspicion. We'll have to do more examinations. Someone will come by later to draw some blood. And tomorrow we'll know more. All right. You are an excellent patient. I'll recommend you to the staff. Thank you. See you tomorrow then. I'll be here. Oh, and could you do me a favor? What can I do for you? If there's a blueberry pudding left over somewhere, I'll gladly take 2 tonight. If I come across a blueberry pudding, it's all yours. Perfect. Did you take care of all your patients? Yes, all taken care of. Hang on in there, Finley. You haven't been with us long, but I see potential in you. Don't underestimate this job. Don't underestimate your responsibility. Maybe then you will make it here. Go home now. You're working the late shift tomorrow. Then we'll see what you're made of. Have a nice evening. I'm gonna be honest, there's quite a few loading screens. I might not notice them, because it's just a quick transition to black, but there is a loading little guy running across the screen, and every time it makes me aware of how many loading screens there are. Nope, we do not. Should I go with these doors? Get out of here, kid. You're working the late shift tomorrow, aren't you? Yes, finally I get a chance to sleep in. Sleep in? Never heard of it. Is that a you slang? Have a nice evening, Ingrid. Hey, you already thinking about going home? Ready for the end of the day and ready for my bed. What? No. Come down to Gilbert's with me and we'll have a drink together. 1 drink? 1 will soon become 5. Come on, don't be a party pooper. Alright, but let's take Mia with us. She's had a rough day. Go ask her. I'll wait here. I just seen Mia down here. She must be around here somewhere. Carl and I are heading over to Gilbert's for a drink. Want to join us? I'm pretty pooped. Half day. Then you've earned a cold drink even more. Come on, it's on me. Okay, you twisted my arm. But I'll pay for my own tab. The bulldog next seat over. I'm telling you, a freshly tapped beer like that puts my feet back on the ground. No matter how bad my day has been. You mean refuel, don't you? Refuel too. I'm not much of a drinker, but today I'll make an exception. The day was stressful, and I'm kinda in a good mood. But while we're sitting here, could you do me a favor, Finley? Sure. In the future, please don't tell me the answers on the rounds. I know I can do it, and I want to do it on my own. I know you can do it, too. I promise I'll hold back next time. Thanks. Here's to that. To Finley's vow of silence. What's wrong? I think he's practicing already. Has it always been like this in the hospital? What do you mean? Well, I've only been there a few weeks. and I fall into bed every night completely wiped out. Even now I'm finding it hard to keep my eyes open. I feel the same way. You've been there forever, Carl. How did you deal with the stress for so long? Well, I think at some point you get used to it. When you realize that stress is normal, maybe it gets easier to endure. Not like you can make a formal complaint about it. I've learned under Dr. Theobald. He wasn't even the chief of medicine back then. He always had a sympathetic ear for people. For his patients, anyway. I would have liked to have seen that. And our internal medicine department was upstairs on the 5th floor. Come to think of it, that was quite a while ago. There was a ward on 6th? There was. Structural defects. Roman Heydrich from accounting said that was the only option. Too bad. I always liked it up there. Right. And the work? Was everything then like it is today? Well, not quite. We didn't have all this digital stuff. The doctors were always leaving their pens in rooms. I had a really big collection at home. And Ingrid still fit into her normal office chair. But hey, the woman is awesome. Yeah, I like her too. Kind of. But was it as crazily stressful as today? Huh? Hard to say. Like I said, it was quite a while ago. I remember I was always totally exhausted in my first few months. But that feeling went away at some point. I think it's like jogging. At some point, you get past the point of exhaustion. And you just keep running. I hate running. I'd like to go for a walk. Does that count? Possibly. That makes you by far the most athletic of us. Sad, but true. No one has ever said that to me before. I don't even know how I to feel. I gotta take a leak. You ruining the moment here, you know that. Leave the kid alone. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But no dawdling, my glass won't fill itself. Leave me alone, kid. Fair enough. Wow, I love records. I don't know why exactly. I barely ever listen to music, and when I do, it's digital. But the scratching and the noises kind of remind me of my grandpa. Most of these books are older than me. Maybe older than Giuliani even. But neatly sorted in alphabetical order. Gilbert is not just the only bar, but also the only motel in town. Not exactly a tourist hotspot. Honestly, I've never even seen a tourist in Porcupine. Maybe that's why there's only one room? Why do all bar restrooms smell like artificial citrus scent? I mean, sure, nobody likes the smell of urine, but do you have to cover it up with something even more unpleasant? Whenever I smell that artificial lemon, it makes me retch. Whatever. Hold your now and get through it. Whenever I see a dartboard, I get foggy flashbacks. I actually like playing darts, even though I rarely hit anything. I don't think I've ever won a match. But it's definitely better than foosball. I hate foosball. The list of beverages hasn't been updated in a while. Light gooseberry beer, liver liqueur, warm dormouse, and the Barzuka, 7 rounds of surprise. Sounds... There's a newspaper article on the wall. The Barzuka hangs up his gloves. Boxing fans around the world have been in tears this weekend, as one of the most famous boxers of recent decades, announced his retirement. In just 7 years, the Barzuka hits his way into the hearts of the public, and now he's leaving them bruised. The Barzuka commented on the decision at the board game convention. I have achieved everything in my career that I wanted to achieve. I have fought for love and peace. In the rain, in the snow, and in the burning sun. Now it is time for me to face a longer and harder fight. That is why I am retiring. The exact reasons for his retirement were not mentioned. It's just 7 years he competed in over 518 fights. 515 defeats. 2 victories by the non-appearance of his opponent. And 1 victory by knockout when his opponent laughed so hard he couldn't continue fighting. The Barzuka was one of the worst boxers in history. He was, however, revered by his fans and his competitors for his humorous monologues. Wait a minute. The Barzuka? I don't think my beer was empty when I left. What? No. You drank it before you left. I'm sure. Oh, jeez. Look behind you. 3-headed grouch. What are you staring at, shorty? Next round is on you. Oh, okay, fine. Giuliano, tell me, what is it? The Barzuka? Is that a question? I didn't know you were a boxer. What do you mean by that? I was one of the best. My enemies feared me, and the girls couldn't get enough of me. I would have loved to see you fight. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. Barzuka retired many, many years ago. I've thrown in the towel, but this kitchen towel suits me too, right? Better than anyone else I know. That spilled whatever right here. Sounds like it. There you are. Giuliano, keep them coming. The evening's only just begun. Saint Ursula's has become an old lady. An old lady with her paint peeling off. Frustrating. I always wanted to be a good doctor. But I'm afraid the stress is too much for me. I'll make mistakes. Or just lose the meaning of my work. Baloney. You save lives each and every day. Name me one thing that's more important. The main thing is to keep going, kid. I think the kid's right. You guys in that dump of yours is falling apart. You can't get anything done over there. Shut your mouth, Ralph. Nah, I'll tell you something. You come in here, complaining about how hard your lives are. You should take a long, hard look at yourselves. Lazy, incompetent jerks that you are. You can't even keep an indoor cactus alive. And you talk about curing people of cancer. You couldn't save my wife either. And why? Because you all have nothing between your ears. That's why. If it were up to me, I'd burn the entire place down. I've been sitting here for no idea what time it is, but I'm still quicker-witted than the 2 of you put together. Oh, yeah? And what makes you think that, you old drunk? I'll prove it. Bums. Bums. Bums! We're playing bums. Now. Loser pays a tab. You want to pay so bad? Be my guest. Wait a moment. What's bums? Kid, haven't you ever been to a bar before? Heh. Alright, listen up. In bums, we take it in turns to count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You can count, can't you? Think I can manage that? Good. However, you're not allowed to say the number if there's a 3 or 7 in it. Or if the number is divisible by 3 or 7. Oh no, this is my nightmare. In that case, you say bums, and the direction we're counting in reverses. And if you count when it's not your turn, you lose too. Got it? Alright, listen up. Got it. This will be a cakewalk. It will not. And you guys, I'm about to embarrass myself because I hate numbers. Alright. Okay, here we go. Not getting any younger. Go, I'll start. Is it waiting for me? I don't know what number we're on. You see, you're a bunch of good-for-nothings. No wonder the people of Porcupine don't want you to be treated. No wonder the people of Porcupine don't want to be treated by you. Ah, Yolano, line up 10 shots for me and my friends. So, just for me. It didn't go great. Proves nothing. Not the way I see it, kid. You're all freshmen. Look at that little pink stub. He can barely reach the table. But I can kick your ass. Bring it on, then. I legit forgot what number we were on. To attack Rolf as he lunges. To block Rolf's attacks. Just...
3, 2, 1, fight!
Alright guys, that's enough. Don't force me to bring my gloves out of retirement. Let's call it a night. Finley, good morning. Pina here. What are you up to, matey? What? Pina? Yes, are you driving through a tunnel or am I mumbling? Mumbling? What's wrong with you? Are you sick? Have you been infected by a deadly virus from the hospital? Do you have a disgusting rash on your belly? Show me. No, I'm fine. I was drinking at Gilbert's last night. You drink? I had no idea. Clearly, not often enough. But I'm working the late shift today, so I can rest up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do something. I already have an idea. Meet me at the marketplace. There's something I need to see to there. Okay. Give me 30 minutes. Don't keep me waiting. Look forward to it. See ya. Drinks for summer. Drinks for fall. Drinks for the blues. And drinks for the heart. And for fresh waffles. Waffles? Good morning, Giuliano. Good morning, son. It's already gone midday. Actually, you do look a bit disheveled. Yesterday's still taking its toll on me. Can't take much, huh? I'm just a little out of practice. And that thing with Ralph kept me busy for a long time. That thing, you mean your little intellectual battle? I do like it when things aren't always settled with fists. Even at the end of the day, you don't agree. We're concerned with what he said. About you guys? About the hospital. You look pretty beat up, even though you didn't fight yesterday. But I feel like I did. Young people nowadays just can't take anything anymore. When I was your age, we used to get drunk every night and fought every other day. That's how it was back then. I'm sorry about yesterday. I'm super bummed about that. Don't worry about it. Everybody gets into fights now and then. I'm telling you, though, settling your problems with your fists doesn't achieve anything. Are you speaking from experience? The nickname Barzooka didn't come from nowhere, kiddo. Is Ralph all right? I felt kind of sorry for him. Oh, that's not the first time that old boy's been in a fight. I think he just needs that once in a while. You can't drown all your stress and frustration on beer, you know. So don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be back in his regular seat tonight. And I'll be happy to have him as a customer again. You are the best barkeep, Giuliani. I hope I can come back after last night. I'd be offended if you didn't. Okay. I'd also love to be able to play the guitar. Hi, friend. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep playing. I like your music. It's all good. I hit pause on my guitar. I'll continue playing. Your guitar has a pause button. Sure, everything has a pause button if you think about it. You just have to find it. You're not from Porcupine, are you? Nah, I'm just visiting. I'm performing at your hibernation festival, and I thought I'd check the place out. It's going to get colder soon, and it's supposed to rain today. Looks like that's it for summer this year. But you can't celebrate a hibernation festival in the summer, can you? I'll be there for sure. It's my first hibernation festival. Of course, you'll be there. I want to see you in the front row. Have a good one. See you. I've only been here in the evening before. The fountain was always off then. Nice to see it in action. There's a little stone plaque there. Ninoslav Honoratus, founder of Porcupine, says. There you are! Where have you been? Hey, Pina, I'm glad to see you too. You look tired. You okay? Yes, everything's fine. Lots on at the hospital right now. And Giuliani's gooseberry beer is really tasty. But my head is pounding. You just can't take anything. Why are you in the marketplace? We're preparing for the hibernation festival. The stage construction has started already, a bit early in my opinion. But the city wants it that way. Best to play it safe. And what do you have to do with it? I'm in charge of the greenery for the marketplace and stage. Do you have that many plants in your store? That's what we're discussing right now. I still have to get a lot more before then. But it's going to be great. You should be looking forward to it. Didn't you say we were going to do something? Yeah, sure. But what was it? We're going for a ride. Why did I have to come to the marketplace then? Couldn't you have picked me up? What do you think I am? I have to work after all, unlike you lazy bones. I thought the little walk wouldn't do you any harm. Well then, shall we go? Ready. Hurrah! Let's go. We're gonna walk from here. Where are we? This is the Glow Milk Woods. I like to come here when I'm stressed and in need of fresh air. And you seem pretty stressed lately. I thought you could use a walk. I seem stressed. Yep. Here we go. You're gonna love it. I always thought hearts like that only existed in cheesy movies. I mean, I'm happy for them. But they didn't have to torture the poor tree for it. Who knows if they're still together? But the tree has been scarred forever now. A love scar? Ugh. I feel dirty now. Rightly so. Let's go. Yeah, let's. Wow. What's that? That's all that's left. Left a what? There used to be some kind of stronghold here a few centuries ago. Even before Porcupine was founded, there was a village right at the foot of the forest. And here in the forest, there lived a count, or king, or whatever. I mostly skipped history. I see. And that's it? Was the ruin built from healing stones? Hey, don't say anything against healing stones. I always kept a piece of rose quartz under my pillow when I was a kid. And did it help? No idea, but it looked nice. No, but back then the count, or the king, or whoever actually lost something here. A little golden statue. I heard that statue worked like a divining rod. No, not water, but treasure. It attracts treasure. The statue has been lost ever since and is said to be lying around here somewhere still. No one's been able to find the statue, but they say that anyone who goes looking for it will be rewarded with their own treasure. How ironic. Hey, don't make fun. I used to climb around here a lot when I was a kid and found lots of treasure. And now it's your turn. You could use some treasure today, so go on, get searching. Do I have to? We're not leaving here until you find your treasure. Alright. I got a stick. Well, are we happy, Dr. Jones? I don't know. I just found this old stick. That's perfect. Really? It's just a dried up old stick. They're all over the place here. But the stick comes from the magical ruin. That means the stick is magic too. Your own magic stick. I'm quite jealous. So, does that count? Absolutely. Come on, let's go and take good care of your magic stick. Out of breath already? Well then, let's go. We're almost there now. How do you like it? The view is great. Mean and Porcupine. Settled in yet? Not really. Well, I think it's really nice here. But even though the town is so small, I still haven't gotten my bearings. Unfamiliar. Why are you still here? Oh, I grew up here. I was even born in St. Ursula's. Really? Yeah, so was everyone else here in Porcupine. I never thought about that before. There's a part of me that longs to get away, to the big city or to another country, far away. But another part of me keeps me here. I like the small alleys and the narrow streets. I like the people here. And of course, I like my store. I feel like I can make a difference here. I'll always realize that at this time of year, especially when the Hibernation Festival is coming up. I've heard about that. That's why you were at the marketplace, right? The Hibernation Festival is the best time of the year for me. There's drinks, live bands, dancing all night long, and of course the big stew contest. Everyone comes together again before the cold season hits. What is it? I hope I can make a difference here too. Well, of course, Finley, look at you. You're a doctor. Sure, but it's not easy either. Nobody said it was. You can also make small things happen. For example, you still have your magic stick? What's that? That's your monument. The people of Porcupine will be craning their necks skyward to gaze upon this mighty edifice. Who was this Finley? How did he make it all the way up there? And was Pina Sene, Tree Master and Queen of Plants, really as hot as they say she was? That's what they'll be wondering. They'll sing ballads about us in the taverns. The children will reenact your adventures in the streets. You'll see. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. Don't mention it, Finley. Now it's your turn. Make it happen, my student. We should get going. My shift is about to start. Okay, fine. My eyes are getting tired. Okay, fine. My arms are getting tired too. I can give you a ride. Thanks. Stop thanking me for everything, or you'll have to walk. Got it. Again, I won't thank you for the ride. So, no thanks. It wasn't my pleasure. Please don't ever call me again. That trip was really lousy. You ruined my entire day. Don't worry, I'll gladly never take you anywhere again. I really hope you don't. Oh no. Just in time. We would have gotten soaked out there. Are you made of sugar? Think of the plants! They need something to drink too. The summer was extremely dry. Oh, yes, you're right. You don't mind the rain? Not at all. I love the rain. I'm the exact opposite. I better go inside. Got my ass kicked yesterday because I was late. You go ahead. I'll stay here a little longer and enjoy the rain. Don't let him get to you. Never. Am I going in the wrong direction? Or am I going in the right direction? What's happening? Moving off? I was going in the wrong direction. I think Gregor just gave up. Or he had too much respect for art. Do you work here? I just started, but at least I could get to where the scrubs are ready. Wisecracker. I've been waiting a half hour. I need to talk to the chief of medicine. You know where he is? No, sorry. Dr. Theobald is always very busy. I myself have only ever met him during the Chief of Medicine's rounds. I've been standing around forever, and the first person I run into is this rookie. Fantastic. Is there anything I can do to help you? No, not unless you get promoted to Chief of Medicine today. Well, little one, how's life out there? Haven't seen you around for some time. Was about to call the cops. I'm working the late shift today. Oh, you thought you'd spend your day taking a shower with your clothes on? It's raining. Rain, huh? Heard of it before, but haven't seen any in a long time. You seem to get around a lot, kid. Anyways, Dr. Krowski has already done the handover. He's in the general meeting this evening with all the senior physicians. Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heydrich are there too. So it's gonna take a while. And you'll have to manage without her. I'm supposed to give you your shift tonight. Have fun, kid. And don't kill anyone. Oh, you can see the rain through the window. That's actually kind of clever. Good evening, Miss Delwyn. Oh, Doctor. I've already forgotten that it's raining outside. I'm glad to see you, too. Was your pudding hunt successful? I'm afraid not. But you know, another day, another pudding. I'll keep my fingers crossed. What can I do for you today? Well, I'd like to discuss the results of yesterday's blood test with you. Sounds great. Your blood sugar levels are abnormal. Nothing alarming yet, but let's find out what's wrong with you. Gladly, I'm prepared for anything. Okay. Right, and one of these is right. Brain is wrong. Gotta be the hand, right? Our first day. Okay, I now know what's wrong with you. I'm afraid you're suffering from a form of diabetes. Diabetes? Is that serious? Diabetes is not a rare disease. There are many treatments available now. I think you can go home tomorrow, but you have to be treated with medication as soon as possible. That'll keep your blood sugar level stable. And the discomfort will go away. And the blueberry pudding. I'm afraid you'll have to be a little more careful with those in the future. But since your blood sugar is too low right now, you'll get 2 today. Okay, that does sound better. Thank you. I'll be back. You'll be back on your feet soon. I promise. Good evening. How are you today? I'm feeling a little better. Your colleagues have been taking good care of me. Glad to hear that. And the pain? Still there, but at least I've managed to turn myself over in the meantime. It opens up a whole new world, I tell you. Yes, pain sometimes shows us how good we actually have it without it. Wise words. Let me treat your rash. Of course. I feel fine, but I haven't gotten up in 2 days either. So, a look probably won't hurt. I think what's happening is that when I hold the keys and it clicks to the next, I don't know when to lift my fingers up, so it's counting the keys strokes as the next set. There you go, you're on the road to recovery. Nevertheless, I'm afraid you'll have to stay here for a few more days. Jingles are not to be trifled with. Ah, it sounds nice. Reminds me of Christmas. Jingles? Why? Don't know. I guess shingle bells were the first thing that came to mind. Keep resting up. Have a great day. The fact that we don't even acknowledge that poor patient. Good evening, Miss Ammett. Not a good evening at all. I'm miserable as hell. I'm in a lot of pain. And nauseous, too. Guess we'll have to increase the dose of your painkillers after all. Can you up it quickly, please? I'm really not well. Okay, I'll talk to the nurses right away. But let's not overdo it. I'll change your dressing for now. Go ahead. I'll just picture someplace nice. A lowercase I. Am I supposed to be worrying about caps? Sure. Okay, done. Now could you please tell the nurses? I've already put it in your file. It'll be taken care of. Ouch. Finley, there's a problem. What's up? Mr. Arndez. Mr. Arndez is up? What do you mean? Mr. Arndez is up and gone. Mr. Arndez is a patient? Yes, now focus. He was lying in his bed just now. I only left for a moment, and then he was gone. Do you have any idea where he could be? Maybe he just went to the bathroom. Well, that's the first place I looked, of course. The man is old and suffering from dementia. He shouldn't be wandering around here all alone. I've already searched the whole ground floor. No trace of him. I'll help you. We'll find him. Great. Mia's already on the lookout, too. Oh, man. If Korowski finds out, I'll be a head shorter. There. Down there after we check over here. A strong coffee with frothed almond milk. A little sugar. I dream of you every night. Please don't be empty again, okay? This is our second internal medicine ward and the intensive care unit. But I can see a light. Is there someone inside? Mr. Arndez, is that you? Still locked. Maybe the elevator can get me there. For a moment, I thought the elevator was going to come crashing down. Why is it stopped here? Is that the fifth floor ward? Carl told me something about it. The door looks like it used to be blocked. Maybe the patient ended up in here too. I'll have to check. Gotta go through those doors. I was just checking. Oh, because he's an owl, his eyes glow. It's actually really quite cool. These notes have been here for a while. Hello? Quick clip. Beacon 503. There's a strange smell coming from the room. Smells like damp air. Kinda musty. The longer I play, there's actually quite a few little attention to details that's quite cool. Smells like damp air. Kinda musty. Is that blood? Looks fresh. What the? Damn, that's Damn, that's Mr. Arnez. Is he dead? I need to get him out of here quickly. Hello? Is someone there? Follow Porcupine. And that is the end of the demo. Thank you guys for keeping me company. There is no release date listed as of now. As soon as I do plan on playing it, I enjoyed where it was going with that. I will see you on the next video.